안녕하세요 여러분, Hallyu Reviews입니다.
Hey y'all, I'm Shamron. I'm here with my girl Sabrina, and we are Hallyu Reviews, two Americans who are swept up in the Korean wave as it reaches across the globe. We have a love of all Korean music. We're reacting to Superman, and this is their SS8 in Japan.
Yes, we are so excited. We've been missing our Super Junior. We haven't had as many requests for them on our channel as we used to get, and so we've kind of haven't been doing as much. But recently we did a reaction to a Hallyu song, and all of our elves started coming out of the woodwork, and it was like, yes, please start making requests so that we can do more. And we decided, even though we're still in the midst of a B2B concert series, we loved doing our Super Show 7 reaction. We did Super Show 7 in Seoul. I said that correctly. And people loved it. We got a lot of just information that we learned a lot about Super Junior in doing that. And a lot of people then started recommending, hey, you should do 8. And I heard there's a new Super Show coming in soon. And so I'd like to really, if we can, focus on getting some of these Super Shows under our belt to just really learn like the guys inside and out. And when we were searching for this in Japan is what kept coming up. Now, I don't know if that means that they were also in different places and Japan is just the most popular one on the internet, or if this was only in Japan, I don't know. But when we were doing Super Show, I was bragging. This is what happens when you brag. When we were doing SS7, people kept saying, oh, you need to see what they did in Japan for this. You need to see what they did in Japan. So I'm really excited to take a look at this because I have a feeling we're going to get access to stuff that we normally wouldn't get if it was not in Japan. And just hoping it doesn't get blocked. We don't have the best of luck with Japanese content. But since this is on a viewer's channel, hopefully we're good to go. So we're going to start it off with Superman, which we haven't seen this version, but we've seen Superman. Is one of our absolute favorite Super Junior songs. I don't know if this is going to be the opening. I'm assuming it is since it's #1. We'll be sure to, once we get underway with these, link all of them in the description as we go along so that you can go on to the next one. But I'm assuming this is the opener, and it's just one of the ones that just hooked us on Super Junior. So without further ado, let's get into Superman. Go.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh my gosh, look at that stage. It's an
so
8.
Pretty.
Yes, sir. Oh, that's cool.
That is so cool.
It's cool to see the subtitles too. Yeah, song.
I mean, this is how you start a concert.
Right?
Like, let's be honest. Like, you're so hooked and engaged.
Yes.
This time they could come out like in dresses, and I would be like,
Agreed. I'm really curious how they're gonna come out. Shindong! Yes! They still haven't come out. That's how amazing this song is. I think they're gonna come up from the middle or like out already.
I think they'd be like at little sections within the 8.
Oh, that would be cool. Oh, Hichul. Whoa. Who did that?
Yeah, the blue is so pretty.
And they have 8s, so is this like a light stick just for Super Show 8?
Ooh, I don't know. That's a good question.
See?
They are 8.
Oh! Yay! Oh. So good. And we never even saw them. Like,
I know, right? But now, like, our anticipation is like so high. Like, where are they?
Everything off of our agenda. We were doing number 2. Now that was amazing. Amazing. They're just a commanding. Like that they're literally not on screen. Nothing is happening. It's just a blue light, like in the shape of like an 8, and then like the screen has it kind of going on for infinity, like which makes sense. It keeps going on. But just hearing their vocals, and they're doing this backstage or under the stage, or I don't know where they're coming up. Are they going to come up? I think in the one we watched, they came up, but they were all on the main stage.
They were on the main stage.
They came up, yeah. But they came up during the song and came out.
Right, that's what I was saying. I thought they came up
crazy.
during the song and we could actually see them, and they didn't come out at all on this one.
No, not at all. So, I mean, does it really count as seeing Super Junior if we didn't actually see them? But no, that was fantastic. Everything about that song is it just embodies to me who Super Junior is. Like, and when we watched it before, we didn't have the subtitles didn't have like the actual lyrics like written out. So that was really cool to see the lyrics this time and see that it really is 150% a song about them and like their group, their like label, their fandom,
yes,
like who they are.
Agreed.
Like,
I was gonna say because it talks about Elf, it talks about
SM.
It mentioned 13, which I thought they were originally 15.
I think they were, but I think that was relatively short-lived because I think that those 2 members were the Chinese members, and they weren't apart, unfortunately, for very long. Although everyone still considers them apart. Maybe by the time they were promoting, maybe I don't know. This is where it's been so long since we've taken a look at Super Junior. I can't even really remember. So definitely let us know.
So
love
good.
them. Love them.
So good.
So I'm excited. I'm very stoked now for the second song. I don't even know what it is.
And now they're even coming out with the new like Super Junior, like Super Show. I'm like,
yeah, that's why I'm like, we've got to get this under our belt.
I love that our second generation is still like kicking ass.
Yes. I actually think they're more popular now than maybe even like 4 years ago or whatever, because I feel like when we first started listening to these guys, like them and I know you've been listening to like Big Bang much longer than I have, but even when we first started this channel 2 years ago, 2.5, 3 years, I don't even know how long it's been now. But when we started this channel, like I was not aware of all of these amazing groups that were, come to find out, like second generation. Like for me, it all started with third generation because you know I'm a typical American, and that I heard BTS and Blackpink, and that's then Stray Kids. Like that's how I got into it, and it's only through doing this channel, through like learning all about Super Junior and Big Bang or whatever. It's like, oh my gosh, they're amazing.
Now we need 2 p.m. to come back. Come on,
yeah,
bring it.
Day 6 is coming. Like we obviously To Anyone. Like all of these second generation groups are coming back and just making such a just phenomenal impact. Like I really think it's their time to shine. Like they're again. So
who says you can't kill it in your 40s, right?
I mean, hey, bring it on. Bring it on. We are completely prepared. We are an equal opportunity reacting page.
I mean, that's true. Like, we love our younger groups as well.
We do.
But, I mean, there's just something like...
I just love that they're kicking ass and taking names all over again.
I love that they're still extremely valid and still looked up to and still like well respected. And I just think, man, yes, I love that our second generation is just kicking K-pop ass.
And it's almost like it's new in that it's like they have different perspectives now.
Yes.
So they still have these amazing killer songs from when they were in their like 20s and stuff. But like to bring back that music is amazing in and of itself, but then to be like relevant and like the music they're now creating, it doesn't all have to be about like teenager music, which there's nothing wrong with that. I love me some TXT, and when they got started, it was all about teenagers, and ATs is A, teenager to Z. Like I love all that stuff, and it all has its place.
Boy
but
Next
it's,
Door.
Yeah, but it's really cool to, have maybe slightly different problems that you're singing about, like maybe some of them are married or in relationships and, starting families and stuff. Like that's a totally different world. It's a totally different world. Not that you can't still sing about it. Particularly, I think artists are more in tune to being able to empathize even in a situation that they're not familiar with. They just they have that ability to be like, oh,
well, and I love that you
hear
have all
you know?
this, and then you have GD who's still singing about being buck wild and doing what he wants, and I just love him.
That's just GD.
I just love him.
There's a place in this world for all of us. That's all I'm saying. So absolutely love it. Love it. So if you are fans of Super Junior like we are, make sure that you like and subscribe down below. Let us know that you're out there. We want to hear all from our elf. We want to know you guys are excited about this. What do you want to take a look at next? Do we want to stay on our journey with SS8? That's what I'd like to do. I'd like to continue through SS8, particularly because it is in Japan. But let us know. We will be sure to credit the channel where we're getting this playlist from, so that if you want to go ahead and look ahead and whatever, or give us some direction, we would love to hear from you.
Saranghaeyo.
Saranghaeyo from
Until
everyone
next
involved.
time, y'all.
Annyeong.